everyone. Hello, YouTube. Um, so I guess I just wanted to talk about, um, you know, what I've been experiencing. I say this like in every video. Um, nah, but like I've been journaling a lot today, and spirit has really been, um, really showing me, and everything is just clearing. Things are really clearing, or what is to come. Um, and you can start to see things that we have been holding on to, um, things that you don't even know that you have been holding on to, or things have been that have been blocking you. It seems as if, or just a change. Something is kind of like forcing you to just kind of change, and it's kind of making you feel naked. It's making you feel naked because now you're in a new situation. Now, you know, the day has to play differently because there has been a change that is like you kind of can't go back. You can't go back, you know. Um, I've been noticing changes with, social media. There's been a lot of energies on social media that is like, at this point, it's just a form of withdrawal right now. Withdrawal, in maneuvering social media and trying to decipher what is for you and what is not. Not social media isn't for everyone. You know, um, even in the era where it's booming right now, where everything is like, everyone is using social media either for their creative pursuits, or just sharing, just for expressing themselves in that way, or just to simply be on it for no reason. Um, and for me personally, I've been using social media to express myself, to share myself, to share my thought processes, and to really just connect with people. I find that social media, I've connected with so much beautiful souls on social media, um, you know, and I think that's very beautiful, and I think that it's a tool, right? Um, but as of right now, something bigger is kind of at play right now. At least I can speak for myself because it's happening to me. Accounts being hacked, other people, I feel like as if it's connected to something, that I guess my own individual spirit is kind of like, this is out of your hands, this is out of your reach. And I see it as just like things are clearing out for what is not for me, and what is not for my path, and what I need to do specifically. um Although I'm going to keep expressing myself on YouTube, and I feel like that's the main focus as of right now, and I feel like that's exactly why, my other social media account that I was, using other than this one, was hacked. And it's just like, okay, I'm seeing this to like focus more on like what I need to do, right? On a more intense level, more than ever right now. Um, I just see it as like, you can see it as for anything, but the main message in this video is things are clearing out. Something for a bigger reason. It's for a bigger reason, and it's something that is coming. Okay? We all have things that are coming for us, and the blocks and all the stuff that is blocking us is clearing itself out. And some things can be out of your hands, where you're just like, you have no over control over it. And some things can cause you can be resisting the block from clearing out. And that could result in things happening in your life that is just like, it's showing you as it's something bad, you know, but it's really for the greater good. And if you're not really in tune with your spirit like that, then you're not really understanding what's happening, and you think it's bad. Automatically you're reacting to it, that it's something bad, but really it's something clearing. It's either a subconscious program that is clearing for you to be more aware of that specific area in your life that you're holding on to, that you're not letting space to like flow. And I just really see that for everyone, like, but everyone's situation is different, right? You know, it could be, it's the little things in life. It's the little things in life. So, to withdraw and to surrender to spirit during this moment, during this time, if you're feeling like things are happening in your life where it's just like, it's kind of seeming too surreal, then it's kind of like, you know, it's spirit, you know, your spirit, things are happening right now that is for our greater good. And especially if we're on this spiritual path, if we're on this ascension path, things have to play out the way they play out, and it's for you to be aware of it. Once you're aware with it, it's naturally clearing out, and it's no resistance to it. You're surrendering to the energies, you're surrendering to the transactions that are happening right now. I mean, it's getting real, and it's like you can't deny it anymore. You can't not see energy right now. It's getting to the point where you can see it with the two eyes. It's just like, this is literally what I'm feeling right now. And I've been journaling today because I have to put it on paper. I have to like get myself to really see this, and to really like prove to myself that, you know what, this is happening, you know. And you know, nothing happens by coincidence. Nothing happens by coincidence. And like every single encounter that you're encountering right now, whether it's someone from the past, you know, someone that you just met, it is for a reason right now. Like, and it's just a reflection of you. And when you can be aware of that right now, when you can be aware of that, spirit is like really trying to help you maneuver through these times right now that we're going through. This is a real apocalypse. And if we're not, you know, in cahoots with our spirit, things are going to turn out, you know, really bumpy for you, because you're either not following what you're being told, or you are. Because you have guidance. You're not alone. You have guidance. And there's no excuse to not tap into your higher self, your energy. There's no excuse. You have all the tools, and you're being literally told what to do. You are. You just really have to quiet the mind and release everything that is blocking you from being silent, from taking a day off, and anything that you're doing that causes stress, resistance, anything. You have to make space and time to recalibrate. Okay? And even if you do have things to do, in the midst of you doing things, be aware of how you're feeling. Walk slow. Take time while you're doing things. Really like tap into your energy as you're physically doing things. And that makes the much more greater difference. When you are doing things, you're actually setting intention to really feel yourself, to really feel how you're feeling, to notice your thoughts as you're doing things, you know, because a lot of us, we are doing things, but inside of us, we're doing other things at the same time. Like, we're thinking about who knows what. as we're doing something else. Like, we're really multitasking out here. But you have to like center yourself and really like draw yourself in to be at one place at one time. You have to really just like tune everything out and focus. Get yourself in one place, because we're doing so much at one time, and it's just too, it's, you're scattered. You are scattered. So during this time, we have to be extra aware, you know, and have fun, right? Have fun, do things that you love to do, right? But notice that there's stuff really, really happening behind the scenes, and we're being guided at all times, and it's a time to really be focused on what you need to do specifically during this time of transformation for everyone, for the world. We have a part to play, and that's serious. That's serious. But it doesn't mean to stress yourself out about it, because that's actually the complete opposite. You can't. It is your mission, and it's unique to you. You just have to tap into that. But stay connected. Stay connected to spirit at all times, and you will be given the broader perspective on both of the sides of the coins. Whether something appears to be like bad in your life, when you stay connected to your spirit, you can actually see above the situation and kind of observe in another perspective and be like, oh, this is why this is happening, and it actually relieves you, because you know that things are happening in a higher sense, in a higher way. Everything's shuffling itself out, and we can't always be oblivious to that. While there are times where we can be, and that's okay, that is, but we have to understand that things are happening for a greater purpose. We have to get to that level of awareness that everything happens in a specific manner, and in a specific time, and right now. It's just, yeah, like I said, like in the eyes of spirit, it is for our highest evolution. And especially if we are choosing to ascend, if we are choosing to move at a higher path. So what is taking place? You need to allow spirit to resolve with no resistance whatsoever. Everything reveals itself in due time, and you can look back, and if you just look back now at your past experience, you know, it's like when you connect to your spirit, you kind of have these epiphanies and realization as to why things happen, as to why you were in a relationship with that specific person. And even the person that you're like, wow, I was so blocked, I was so blind. I wish I was the person I am now back then, and it's okay, it's okay. We are learning and we're growing. We're a student of life, and it's okay to be aware of other energies that aren't like yours. To be a witness of someone that is not like you, it's actually an honor, because you're learning that you're not the only one that thinks a certain way. And I think that's actually the exploration of living, to just be the observer and to just witness other energies in their own expressions, without conflict, without arguing, without being triggered. We can simply observe and soak up how we're feeling as we're observing, and because it's all a mirror. Like, what is being surfaced from you when you are witnessing someone else that sees something differently from you? Like, that's the biggest question, is like, what is being surfaced from within you? It's not about what they're talking about. It's about how you're feeling. So we came here to really explore, you know, whether you take psychedelics or not. This whole journey is a psychedelic trip. Like, seriously. Because psychedelics just show you, like, straight up, that everything is you, and everything is your observations and speculations, and even just without taking psychedelics, you know, that's exactly what's happening. Exactly. So be aware of yourself during these times and take charge. Take charge of your reactions and actions, because the situations that play out in your life is a reflection of that, a reflection of what's happening internally. And just take accountability. Take charge of your situations. And when you are working with spirit, the situations play out smoothly, and you can prevent a lot of things from happening that don't really need to happen unless you need to learn from it. So there's really nothing to blame but yourself. And yeah, just know that things are clearing, and whether you feel like it's a bad or good thing, regardless, it's for a higher purpose, and that everything in the end will be okay. We will be okay. And yeah, I guess that's just what I wanted to share. Things are coming for us, and we have to be ready for those big things. And Spirit wants us to be ready. And we have to make space. We have to clear and surrender to that. So, yeah, that is what I wanted to share. So, thank you for watching.